If you're in missile development or tanks or military hardware, you're probably looking at your bank balance going up quite nicely at the moment. But for for other businesses and commercial organizations, you're probably thinking of this, and it's just a massive risk. And how do you manage that? But I came across a really great article recently. One of the big opportunities is basically underground data fortresses. Okay. And what we're seeing is that because information is being considered the new gold, people are taking advantage of this, and they're converting old nuclear bunkers, mines, and mountains are being transformed into these data storage centers. So I thought there's a great example of some really entrepreneurial thinking and how we can use these subterranean data centers to really protect the data that is really the lifeline and the blood of our modern day economy.
And you would imagine that if two big countries go to war, bombing the other country's data center could wipe out all of their control systems for their infrastructure, could wipe out their banking, could significantly harm the economy and, switch off all their telecoms. So these are the key strategic assets to political and economic environments. It really, really does make sense for the guys who are building the data centers to look at seriously protecting that against, extreme conditions, and one of those would be war. So, we've got a few mining clients. I wonder if they would listen and imagine, because, we've been down those mines. That'd be a perfect place, some of the old mines, wouldn't you think, to put a data center?
Other than potentially the high temperatures that you start to get as you go further and further into the Earth's crust, you can imagine these being an ideal diversification for some of our big mining clients.